Hey, it's Nate, and I wanted to make a quick video talking a bit about my thoughts on some of the drama I've been seeing with YouTuber Globku. For those of you who don't know, the best way that I could describe Globku is he's a great YouTuber that covers things like anime, video game content for the most part, and breaks down some of his thoughts. This is somebody that I've been following, I want to say, since Drum Force was initially announced, and not too long ago I was watching his video that was basically a reaction and breakdown to some of the gameplay that we saw for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And he said two things that I didn't really necessarily like at first, where he was kind of saying that when we got into the gameplay and they showed the HUD and the UI, he was saying that, oh, it was a little bit too overcomplicated. And I'm also paraphrasing here. And when they were talking about like the stock system and how everything worked, he was just like, long story short, kind of saying that they were doing too much. And my initial thought with that was, really, like, people already have so many negative thoughts about arena fighters, and now Tamsoft is really trying to make everything so true to the Bleach content and like authentic, and this is what we're commenting on, like the one arena fighter that we're getting aside from Sparking Zero that seems to be trying to like be true to the content, and like we're not giving them flowers and praise. But I was like, okay, whatever, like that wasn't even anything too crazy, because at the end of the day, like, I'm well aware that people can just have different opinions, and I was like, didn't really like that comment, but not that deep. And then when they started talking about things like Kompaku, like when the announcer said it, and other Bleach, like terminology, then he was saying that, oh, like they were making up words, and once again, they were kind of doing too much, and they should use simplistic words that people would be a lot more familiar with. And then when I saw some of the reception towards this and people saying like, oh, like, like he's a fake Bleach fan, and if you were a real Bleach fan, then you would know these terms, and, like people only really get all this, get overcritical when it comes to Bleach. I'm so 50-50 with it, and that's why like I wanted to make the video, just because I 100% agree that like when we're talking big three in anime like Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, I definitely feel like there's so much bias, negative bias towards Bleach, where like people will like let certain things slide with Naruto and One Piece, but then we get to Bleach and all of a sudden everyone's a critic, a huge anime and manga critic, and they have all these things to say, but then you kind of try to get them to apply that same logic to like a Dragon Ball or a Naruto or One Piece, and that just doesn't apply. But I don't want to go on a tangent, because that's a video that I'm going to be talking about later on. And I'm going to title that Bleach Hate is So Forced. But on the note of Globku, I don't know if this is really necessarily a personal thing against Bleach. I just think that he had an opinion that he felt quite strongly about. And that's the main reason why I wanted to make the video, because I, despite the fact that I totally understand that like saying that they shouldn't use words like Kompaku is like saying that you shouldn't use key in Dragon Ball or substitution in Naruto. Valid argument. I 100% agree. It's just when we get to the point where we're saying that like Globku is a fake fan, where it's like, okay, that's just a little bit disingenuous, right? Because when I first found out about Bleach Rebirth of Souls, man, I became like a 12-year-old version of myself again, nerded out, got on YouTube, started searching up all the Bleach video game like evolution videos and like all the breakdowns I can find. And in doing so, I've noticed that Globku has made so many videos covering the concept of, like, for example, when we would get another Bleach game, what it would look like. There was a video that he did that was like Bleach fighters, and so many other ones. Like, I bought a Bleach game for way too much money, and like he would talk about his experience playing other Bleach games and essentially just how he wanted a new game. And when I would watch that, I genuinely felt like I was looking at another fan who was passionate about the series, who really wanted the game to get a fair chance. And yeah, once again, I thought, and I'm kind of just repeating myself, but like, in people saying that he's a fake fan, like I clicked on one of his videos that I don't know what it was titled. Honestly, I have no script. I just wanted to say this off from the top of my head. But I clicked on one of his most recent videos on his second account, Glob2, and I think he was saying like the Bleach gameplay looks great. And I go into the comment section, and a lot of people are just like, oh, bro's talking like he knows Bleach, or bro's talking like he's a Bleach fan. And that's when it's like, all right, like, trust me, like, I really do get it. I hate the fact that, like, Bleach is so overlooked, and people are, like, claim that the fans are doing too much and all of that. but there's a line, and it's like somebody can be wrong, and we can all acknowledge that they're wrong without making it seem that that's the end all be all, you know? At the end of the day, Globku is a person that myself and a lot of other people watch when it comes to getting some thoughts, getting a review, and seeing some gameplay. If it wasn't for Globku, I wouldn't have been able to see a lot of the gameplay, like for Senran Kagura and the Captain Tsubasa game, which was also developed by the same people working on Bleach, Tamsoft Corporation. And in me watching his videos, I was able to learn a lot more. So I wanted to make this video to kind of like, I guess, be in his defense. This might not be a video that anyone really sees, but I just had this opinion, and anytime I see this really being talked about, I only really see it being portrayed in the way of like Globku is being a fake fan, Globku sucks, and it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't agree with this take at all, but that doesn't mean that he's a bad content creator or whatever the case is. I think that if he just takes full accountability and saying that, hey, you guys might not agree with me, I could be wrong, and then keep it moving, then let's just leave it at that, because I'm still curious to see what he has to say about future videos to come. There's going to be so much more character reveals coming up, gameplay reveals, and like I just think that when it comes to this game, there really should not be any drama, man. We've waited 13 years. Why is this the game that people want to like? You know, then again, it's anime fans, and I've heard so much nonsense about Sparking Zero with that dude, Perfection, saying a whole bunch of nonsense. No hate to you, it's just Sparking Zero looks like a great game. I just don't know why people can't enjoy things and have fun. Because for me, I'm a little bit older, I guess. I'm 24. For me, anime is just a fun means of like art and entertainment. I don't think that it ever has to be anything where people are like have to prove if you're a real fan. This isn't like a gang war or whatever. This is something that we can find comfort in, and then kind of have like a little bit of therapeutic fun, relaxation, and like just enjoy the art of it all. I love Bleach. I'm getting Bleach Rebirth of Souls day one, and I just think that people need to relax and enjoy the fact that we have a beautiful game on the way. That's all, and thanks for watching. Take care.